Okay, one of the things that happens most among people who practice survival that causes the most arguments is knives. What knife do you carry? And, well, on my everyday carry, this is an inexpensive knife from Bud K. Runs about $3. I've replaced the cord that comes with it with paracord, and I don't like things touching my xiphoid process, so it's extra long. It comes out, has a Tonto tip. Now, people will say, well, you can't baton wood with that. I can't baton huge wood with that. But I guarantee you, I can make my fireboard and spindle with that. The neck sheath has a built-in whistle. For the most part, the ones I've had, I'm not happy with. This particular one has a really good whistle. So this is everyday carry. It's with me at all times. This is one of the things I found at Bud K that I haven't had a chance to play with yet. It looks cool, but I really suspect in the end I'm not going to like it much. Here's a few things I put in my bag for this. This was gotten at Farm and Home. Right offhand, I don't remember the brand. This is called a machete axe. See, it's a full 1/4 inch thick. It is stainless. I've cut through 10-inch thick oak tree that had already been fallen with a storm that brought it down. And so living oak, 10-inch thick, hacked through this, no problem, but my arm did get a little tired, but it would have with an axe or a hatchet. Very good, I recommend that one. This also from Bud K. This knife is based after the U.S. Marine Corps K-bar. Meets the same basic specs. This is stainless. It's stacked leather. I put this through the test. It batons beautifully. Everything about this knife I'm happy with. I'm not one of those people concerned with only high carbon steel, so I'm happy with it. The sheath, on the other hand, piece of crap. I've had to do some modification to it, but I do really recommend the knife itself. Very, very good knife. This is a knife from eBay. One of the things about this particular knife, it's stainless. It's made so that if you take the wrap off, it's a balanced throwing knife. I've done that on a survival trip with the only knife I used. Dug Dakota fire pits, hacked through wood, batoned wood. This knife, though it was less than $3, I really, really am impressed by that knife. There's a couple knives that I don't have with me that I wished I would have brought to show. The one I do want to show, this is my knife that I carry on every survival trip if I have that choice. Goes hunting with me. This was a $29 knife at Farm and Home. Now, a couple of things. This is my blade, and it's a stainless steel, as you'll see when I bring it out. Made in China. This knife, I sharpened this myself. I can shave with this knife, and I will, when I sharpen knives for people, that is a perfect knife to shave with. Now, this sheath comes with a built-in, or with an added sharpening stone. So one of the first things I did was get rid of it. I can sharpen this knife with the stone that I find somewhere. I can always find a stone to sharpen. What I did with this to make it usable for my survival, I have a magnesium strip ferrocerium rod with a compass, and it also has the striker included behind it that came with it. So with this one knife, when I'm out doing an outing or a survival trip, I don't have to worry about can I strike my blade on a piece of flint that I have to find and get a usable spark. I have a magnesium rod, ferrocerium rod built into it, and it even comes with a compass for navigation. This knife I've had no problem with, and it's been on trips with me now for several years. Very, very pleased with it. $30 knife. Out of everything here, it would be my first go-to knife, and has been and still is. I've got no complaints with this leather sheath. It fits me well, has the retaining strap, and yeah, it's a composite fake bone handle. It feels really good in my hand, and like I said, whenever I go out, that is my go-to knife. So I've got a few other knives. We'll show other ones on a review later. These are just a few, and I will get to those later. So thanks for watching. We will have one. Jeff will be the one. He's behind the camera. He'll be out doing one soon on tomahawks, because that's his carry choice. So we will cover more later. Thanks again.